Hello folks, and thanks for stopping by my channel. First I want to, what are you rolling your eyes at me for? This is a quick little video. I want to say thank you for our toy drive.
Sorry, Jules, I was trying to get that seed before.
That lady messed up my video. Oh well, it's okay. But we are actually here in near Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I decided to take a trip and come out, and I love the buffet that they have here. And we did our toy drive, and so I just wanted to give a little snippet behind the scenes. This is my wife, Denise. She helped me with the packing and stuff and whatnot, and she actually, if you've been following, she's been out for 3 weeks because she had surgery on her ankle and is going back to work next week.
Not 3 weeks, 3 months.
Oh, did I say 3?
Mm-hmm.
3? Oh, she was out for 3 months. But I have a lot of good news this week. I had my back injection last week, and I'm feeling better. I had my PET scan yesterday, and that is good. So that battle against cancer keeps on working, so I'm blessed. The toy drive was a success, even though we didn't quite. We still actually have we have 7 shirts left, 5 2X and 2 extra large. But you know, I like going for these drives, and just wanted to show you guys a little quick snippet. And I'll kind of, maybe when I go get another plate of food, I'll give you a little gaze of the buffet, and we'll talk more about the toy drive and what's ahead. And you guys are watching this, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Leave a comment below. This is only the second video I've made in 5 weeks because of my injury with my back, but all things are good this week. And again, thank you guys who did support the toy drive. And let me give you a quick little, you have anything you want to say?
No.
No, nothing to say? Nothing? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. She has nothing. All right, guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody. You won't be watching this on Christmas, but people have been wondering, and in case you're wondering what I'm doing on here on Christmas, I wasn't going to leave the house, but we are going to get ready to deliver. Oh shit, let me turn the wiper off a second. It's driving me nuts. We are getting ready, or at least I'm getting ready to deliver some toys and gifts to the little guy's house that I mentioned that's been going through cancer treatment. So they brought him home late last night from the hospital, and I reached out to the mom. I've been communicating with her, and said, look, I can bring him over. It's not a problem. She's like, now? I'm like, yeah. I'll bring him over, put him in a garbage bag, and I don't know if she'll share a picture. If not, it's no big deal. I don't want to invade on their privacy, but people ask me how did the toy drive did, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But it is cold here in Pennsylvania. We've had 2 degrees, -12 the other night, and my son had to work today. My youngest, he's 23, and he got home. We just did some Christmas gifts and stuff like that. But I'm heading over there now to deliver the presents, so I'm excited because this is what I wanted to do. So I will get back to you. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for supporting my toy drive the last couple of years. And 2025 is even going to be bigger. So stay tuned. My gosh, you wouldn't believe what I just did. So about a mile away from the house, it dawned on me. I came out to warm up. I'm taking my son's SUV because my car is not good in the snow and the driveway is a little icy. What was I talking about? Delivering toys. Look on the back seat. The bag is not there. I got so excited to deliver them, I forgot to put them in the car because I put them in the bag and I came out and I was like, the car's not warmed up, and I put it in my other phone, the map. So what a knucklehead. But I got to turn around and go back home, and I don't know if my wife even noticed, but I noticed. Thank God I didn't drive there because it's about 4 or 5 miles away and get there. How embarrassing would that have been? So, all right, let's go back in. Dope. Okay, gifts in the bag back there, check. On my way. 1.7 miles, checked. I go back in. I said to Denise, I said, what was I supposed to? She goes, take the gifts. I pick them up. She goes, oh my God. But I'm on my way. Well, guys, you guys don't know, but this video has been in the works probably for 2 months. Actually, going back to September when I first started the initial reach out to other people to support the. When I say support, what we did is we had made these shirts and the Patdees 2024 annual toy drive, and it says, please support our whatnot. YouTube sponsors greatly appreciate the support in making this a success. So, I want to publicly thank, and there it is, the nice list. And it said I still had 7 shirts left. I don't. I sold them on Whatnot the other day. I basically just kind of clearanced them out, started bids at $3. And I'll tell you explain what I did there. But let's go over real quick on the nice list. And I came up with the T-shirt of Santa holding the nice list, because they always hold the nice or the naughty list. And on the nice list, Chris the Goose, Flippin' Mimi in Texas, Loot Raider, the Nashville Flippers, Full-Time Reseller, Kraken, 09 Payneb, CB Vintage Collectibles, Disney Nate, Mr. Buys a Lot, Great Lakes Storage Raider, The Monkey Stash, She Picker, Storage Auction Pirate, and Treasure Hunting with Jeebus. So what I did is, look, the last 2 years, not including this year, I donated $5,000 worth of toys between Toys for Tots, Salvation Army. We did a Facebook post where kids came in, Subway, a restaurant, my wife is involved with, and since it was a public setting, and it has dining room, part of a gas station, we had like 40 kids come in, boys and girls, and we donated over $1,000 worth of toys just like that. So, what I want to say about the nice list, I greatly appreciate it, because last year I donated like $3,000 worth of toys, and I had bought many of those by the pallet, and but I lost my shirt, because what happened was I had made shirts. And I think I said, I had reached out to anyone who wants to be, mentioned. We'd mention them, and $20 donation, and we had a couple people $20, $40, $50. But overall, to make shirts is expensive. I mean, shirts $10-12 a piece, and that's getting them made locally, so you don't have to pay for the shipping. But I reached out to like 35 people, and I know in September they might have thought, well, Pat, Christmas is not till December, but you got to plan these things out, because too, you're not going to hear nothing, you're not, so it takes time to put it all together. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of the 15 I definitely know. But the other 5 were basically complete strangers off of Whatnot that I've watched, and and they stepped up. What did they do? They stepped up. What we did this year, so we wouldn't really lose money doing the toy drive, is we asked them for $100 donation, and they would get 2 shirts. They actually got gold shirts. And they were specially made gold color, and then on it said limited edition of 32. Since there was 15 sponsors, 2 for each they got, and then me and my wife got 2, and we also gave a $10 gift card on Whatnot shows, and we actually wound up giving. There was some, I think we wound up giving extra, because they rated us, So that was $1,500. To print the shirts were $1,200, and then we shipped the 2 shirts, to the people, and that was roughly $175, and then to do the gift cards, was close to 200. So the $1,500 went fast. But what the $1,500 did was it allowed us to sell the shirts for $10, which is reasonable for a shirt to our audience, and we would keep the full $10 and be able to buy toys. So before we even started selling the shirts, I had bought $1,000 worth of toys over pallets and a liquidation place here locally to be prepared. So, my thinking was we'd sell the shirts. We basically had 67 shirts to sell. The 3X and the 4X were $2 more, so $12 because they charge us that. So rough math is we would get $670 that way, and then we did $5 and $10. If you want to just didn't want to buy a shirt, or you want to throw $5 or $10 into the kitty, we had it on the buy it now, and you could give to that, and that we raised approximately another $500. That was pretty good. So those two things was $1,270 that we raised, and then we sold toys during the month of November. Now keep in mind I had been injured, so I got a late start. I got injured around the first week of November, so I didn't really kick off selling the toys until the 12th. But I already by then had sold probably 45 shirts, so I already had the $1,000 for what I had paid for the toys, so that was okay as far as that. And then we had, if anyone wanted to sponsor a toy at $25, we would donate either 2 toys or a big toy, and that's what we did. So we were able to donate over $2,000 worth of toys. Now, we did do some things, and I will say 2 people rated us that helped. I wish I would have got a little bit more, but everybody's business, everybody's chasing the money at Christmas time and doing their own thing. And but full-time reseller Anthony, I'm going to put his picture up here wearing the shirt. He actually bought another shirt. I was like, how did he get a blue shirt? He bought a shirt, and even though he had his gold shirt, so I don't know, whatever. But he wore the shirt even on his show, and I appreciate that because a lot of shirts, oh well, we supported Pat, but it was hard to get people to send photos wearing the shirt, and then Treasure Hunting with Jeebus, even though they do their big thing, and they do like a big $25,000 plus. I mean, they buy out all the toys at Five Below, and they just did their video last weekend, and they rated us, I think it was 3 times, but 2 times for sure they rated us, and I know that we did an extra $500 in sales, because basically what we did is November, whatever we sell in toys, all that money that we made off it was to go and buy more toys to do what we're doing. Problem is, and I didn't put, I guess this is where I got to plan things different. A lot of my audience even said, "Oh, we don't have any kids, we don't have any grandkids," so we would run into that sometimes. There'd be 30, 40 people in there, and they didn't, and we were running into a problem where we were selling, literally had the sticker on the toy. We bought some toys from a liquidator for $10 that were $20, $25 toys, and we struggled to get $3 and $5. So I was like, yeah, I gotta change the way I do things for next year. So we did donate, and I'll put a picture up here too. It's on the thumbnail. So I missed the bus. Last year we got on a bus that was parked out front of Walmart, and we donated Toys for Tots. And luckily, there's a local insurance office that had 2 big boxes that needed some help, and we donated to them. We went to Ocean State Job Lot, and we made a financial donation because they were looking for people to buy toys, so we did that. Joe Hollywood, another person that's here on Whatnot, we made a donation through his channel for Toys for Tots that he was doing where he lives, and he lives in Georgia. and then we donated the toys to the little boy, and I was hoping that maybe we'd get a picture, but in all honesty, and it is what it is, and it's sad at the same time. But I'm happy that we could do it, and we've known the mother for a long time. I've known her since she's 14, 15 years old, and she's roughly around 35. So I've known her for 20 years, and she's going through, her middle son, 2.5, 3 years old, cancer. I don't know, leukemia or something like that. She goes, but she just got home like late the night before Christmas, and I wanted to meet up with her a week before, but she'll sometimes have to run like 3 hours back and forth. So I just want to give you guys an update, and sorry if all this talking is a little boring and stuff, but I wanted to let people know, because people have been asking, how'd you make out, blah, 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 and it reminds me of Jerry Seinfeld, yada, yada, yada. But so we delivered the toys, and she Christmas Day, and she said he hadn't even opened none of the ones that they had them for yet, so I didn't want to delay this video any further. You see, we did start out at Shady Maple. We went there we went there like 10 days before Christmas, and I'll show at the end a little bit of the smorgasbord. I put that towards at the end, and but we're gonna do things different. We had 7 shirts left over, so that was the potential of $70 left. We did donate a little over $2,000 worth of toys, and financially wise, lost close to about $300. Now that's a major difference, because last year it was about $800 loss. That means out of my pocket, and although I love to, the donate and do this, it's a lot of work in November. It takes up the whole month, and then in December we distribute the toys, and for 5-6 weeks I don't make nothing. It's pretty much what happens, and I'm so focused on that, and that can't continue, because I'm not, I'm not Donald Trump. I'm gonna say that I'm worth $4 billion, that I can do it. Although I like doing it and giving back, this year by doing what I did helped a lot. So what I did, I said, man, I got to get a jump start on this. So what I did is, I already had 2 or 3 whatnots, and I sold these like little Christmas box for $5, and so I net $3 off of them. I pay $1 until whatnot takes their fee, so $3. But I said, gave me an idea is to kind of year round now, every month, create a little kitty that I could tips from me now from now on whatnot are all going to go towards our. But I just don't want to do, because I've given, people don't realize this, that over the past year, 2 or 3 pallets I had of groceries, I donated all locally. And so I've done that too. So I wanted to, it's not going to be just a toy drive going forward. It's going to be a toy and food drive. So we do that, but we want to make sure that whatever we're focused on. And we sold the shirts. So basically we took that money now, and we already have a jump start for 2025. And someone tipped us $1 on the when we first mentioned that on our show the other day, and we sold those dollars, and so already we got a $70 jump start, and I think throughout the year, if I get tips, let's say $500, and it'll put us in a position that basically going into November, I could still sell, but maybe I don't sell toys so much because my audience doesn't, but they could sponsor a toy, this and that. So it'll be a different direction. I think it'll be a better direction that we can actually do more. And we're gonna fine tune it. I like to get some other people on board to help with it a little bit, even if they share on Instagram, because my goal was $3,000 worth of toys, and it was close to like $2,200. But things were more expensive too, and honestly, it was hard to find them that close to. You're trying to chase down toys 10 days before you're donating them, and I even went to a liquidation place, a store, and I said, if you buy so many, if I bought $500 right now, no discount. So, but thank you guys for supporting, that did support the toy drive on Whatnot. My link is below if you're new to Whatnot, you're just watching this. And here's 15 free dollars. There's a little link below that you could sign up. You don't have to spend it with me. You could spend it with anybody. And I hope you'll support the cause. If you go into any of my stores, you'll see there's like a $10 that you can go in there to buy it now. We have to send you a thank you card for it, but and again, or you can just tip, and then all that will go towards. And I'll keep updated. I'm not going to give an exact figure. I always feel like, let's say I get to the point where it's July and I say, well, I got $1,200. Oh, you got enough. And then people don't want to, I don't know why the cynical people are, they don't realize that the time and the money it takes to do this. And honestly, if we could do more and give more, but I have some ideas that I'm going to do next year. So I'm excited. All right, guys, give me thumbs up and check out the smorgasbord. It's only like 2 minutes at the end here, and comment below. All right, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little kind of pan, not real long, maybe just a minute or two, kind of what we're looking at. This is a little bit of a treat. We drove 2.5 hours from where we live to come out and just honestly, just enjoy the day, get a nice meal. This is out here in Amish country. They got new plates, new cups, keeping everything filled. All right, look at the salad bar. If you guys ever been to and I said something to the guy. They says first time in 30 years they replaced the plates. So new plates, new cups. I said something. How many plates did you buy? The one lady goes, about 7,000. So they're cooking over there, cooking over here. Actually, this station's closed down right now. But they have like double. But sometimes the food is different on both sides. I got one piece of that chicken. Look at the desserts. We got desserts here ready. Ice cream. A nice gaze. Look at all the stuff over here. Gluten-free peach crisp. Wow. So I might try some of that. All right, guys, I want to give you, this is a sort of a multi-topic video, but I hope you enjoy it. And again, we're going to talk about the toy drive and really what's coming ahead. So thank you guys again.